Yemo bibi akwaba na yemfa mbra mega TV so. Abusua. Enyama ekoso e highway ni so ano hye. NPP for si omo ema sebi NDC for ho ntomo a. Eno de opposition no ombetena se na ombetena opposition go for a decade. Nina afenyo marking because ono na sisi waji bibibia tan nani ase. Ono na sisi waji bibia champion ata sebi udi animu bebreba udi animu bebreba ebe wi akiri na wabidi akiri ene wafa abonbo se MPP se ti bia no ade bia wo so ka bia no obeka ama MPP animunyam no mu aye no alusu no omwase gini ni back. But let me tell you, ni afenyo marking ye bia no se bi tuachi nso bi enogu because said ye some Jata George can here on the vetting committee no so no say you cannot whitewash Nana Akufo-Addo because Ghanaians they have already passed their verdict. What you say it you know and obi anim dey see wo Akufo-Addo aban mu agi so obi a sebi also ono de onka politics and obi agi se bi omo awo no foforo akwara kura anim de ekoso eti anya fei ena nipa binom begina baabi abeye Nana Akufo-Addo no Nana Bawumia no omo beye ese masa obi ani ho beti ese jandam no na the moment Kelvin Tailor, in fact this man is so funny how osi address omo and how Ghana media no musi yo omo niema amasa be do kwaribu ho no mo anka nche Akufo-Addo ayema eniema jinsemu no yenko na yenkohwe Kelvin Tailor how she describe omo any expose a odi by efa parliament na meso so be subscribe na wala like body na wa share na foforo enye bia hwe fa comment tum na bibia ntimi enkoso wano emfa maye na busia wunim yemfa credit na emma Kelvin Tailor, that is Loud Silence TV omo no boya sa video we so na program we mi so menya bi edbesomo quick one yenko na yenko ha video no how Kelvin Tailor try not to laugh because no it is full of what you say funny words any niema action na just history crack it yemko na yinkoti nsem na emfa but in some way a very serious wo Ghana ha ene na ADD a emma sabi Ghana yenko yenim no ene na emma Ghana yenko yenim no yenko in video na
the right to demonstrate and nobody stopping anybody from demonstrating in Ghana, but you have to understand when you want to make your case clear cut. Send your bear your where you are heading. We need to understand these things. We can be the activist the way we are saying. I understand and I respect that. But an activist without vision is basically a weak link for a politician to go after. It's simple. If you're an activist and you are not precise, you don't really have focus, you become a weak link for politicians who are criminals to destroy. So you being an activist is not a bad thing. You standing up for your country is not a bad thing. You standing up for the youth is not a bad thing. But you need to understand that you have to have a clear vision and understanding of what you want. And the people who are supposed to take responsibilities for their actions. That is the only way we can get politicians or political parties or governments to do what we want. Because whether we like it or not, now we are paying our taxes to the John Mahama administration. We were paying taxes to the NPP administration led by Akufo-Addo and the Abozege. So we were supposed to hold them accountable. We need to stop this sycophantic, hypocritical, semantic, gymnastic, dramatistic, cocodious attitude of trying to stay in the middle. Me bro for ba charge. Akwate bro for cocodious. Then go free. Cocodious. Mr. S, get me cocodious. Cocodious attitude. I say coco shall to any friend cocodious. Obia coco shall to or person or chese ujinaha. Coco shall to you need to make a decision. Or person coco the quad as a coco nitiaho into a cocodious attitude. Where a coco attitude, you people should let us know where your cocodious attitude is. Aqua me brofo too much, Jack. Cocodios, cocolastic, cocodium, cocolism. Ni nyina ye brofo baako. Cocodios, cocolastic, cocolism, and cocosium. Sa brofo we nyina ni nyina fa koko ho. On te brofo two no tete ho. Jimmy, school kakra wo call ampem ase, obetene fia, and please, you know something, and please, and yes sir, on te brofo. Two no, yete ne enche den chebe. On te brofo. Kwasi school bia akwara tete mantem di girls. Let aba ni abefro. And they be a priest. It is not me who do it. And it is your choice. But down. School fumbia okoye. And this is one day. It is your own choice. What the better is a broniaka choice da? Eh? The ben out is a broniaka TV. So aka it is your choice da. And I'm papa ni pasum. It is your own choice. That is it your choice. And it is your choice. And we are sad go advertisement team Ghana Airways, your number one choice to West Africa. Again, what is a Bruniaka choice da? Ghana Airways, your number one choice. And here na moko choice war and I'm going to say Brunibiti TV. So please, this is your choice. Meaning baby amoko suya saadi and Nkwasiafoɔ brofo digita na nipa batina ejina Ghana. Nipa batina Ghana digital or say digita.
We can come say dweketa as I dweketa nkram no be free as why would me dweketa and I won foundation be say who TikTok and I build there wo be am who say o so le foundation e foundation aye
so see no your mate say on na be driver na
oh mate there who your mate na control driver we can come say dweketa as I dweketa nkram no be free as why would me dweketa and I won foundation be say who TikTok and I build there wo be we can come say dweketa as I dweketa nkram no be free as why would me dweketa and I won foundation be say who TikTok and I build there wo
what it Ghana want to brofo Ghana ti kronim obitumi original. Do you know me? Oh, can do you know me? Panada ntokwa. Hey, you have insulted me. Do you know me? And just I did bufusam. I utmi buso say, oh, what do you mean? Nani buofu? What do I mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Yeah, what do you mean? Yan kan say biom. Na teacher ni buofu adan waka chen say what do you mean? Nani papa buofu. You don't respect. Them say, what do you mean, say? And know what do you mean? Nana ntokwa. Yet here and Tibrofon Kwasiasem, Kwasiampe be Kwasiam brofo kitwe no ayere to betena TV so oni na ebe dwudwa brofo amoso mo ketere butu to Ghana and ana ade be bufu ba ko ne English news presenters no mo Ghana no Brony presented news. Good evening, welcome to CNN. My name is Anderson Cooper. Today the president Donald Trump met the Israeli president. They discussed international issues and other things affecting the Hezbollah, whatever. Tonight we'll be talking to Professor. Just say, bro, nene kamasu team, mitie. Our correspondent Kelvin Tailor is on the border. We're going to talk to him. Good evening, Kevin. Also, good evening, Anderson. We've been here for 5 hours. The president and the president of Israel will be here to have a joint press conference to tell us their new vision for the escalating tensions between the Israelis and the Palestinians. Just say, Otuwana wuti brofo. Ebedru Ghana na akwabrane wa miatai. Ontumi home. Waya pampe. Size 14 na sheno. O yese ya suit ni beti. Waya bare. Din Yenimu ni mako. Brofo o kan ofie na kan TV so. Brofo ni mako kan ofie enye na kan o TV so. Din. Good evening. Welcome to GH1 News. My name is Kobina Minka. What do you want to do with? I'm saying, we just want to travel to Accra. Where Mr. Diana Woyano. Kika brofo tin tem ne antiasie. Minim di omo ye wo Ghana ho. And we what just say uko we would di omo ye omo ho. Mr. Diana mo pe. Thank you for kind brofo news or Ghana no. Minim di omo je wa asase we so omo te brofo che. Uni ma de kro ma make asem jiro. Every time bi am ba Ghana bia omo kind news brofo am yire on tiase. Me ka bibia. Anytime we share English news, we're gonna be on tier do can I say. And you know, good evening and welcome to this show. Good evening and welcome to the news. My name is Kobra Minta. We're gonna go straight to the Jubilee House. But said, a dinner wakusia yensia bia ni makobet na yere ne to se bento abare ebedwam chira sem no. Good evening, welcome. My name is Kobra Nimako. This is GH1 News. Today the president John Mahama met the kings and queens. No my yere omoto no my say, and today we're going to me say dinner wo pe o salary do $400 o rent ayankuko buo enko bebia. A dinner why you mo in Kurasam with me suit on to me, home, and then feel free to know. Relax one big one twice when Bremo was. Just say, get me more momokasa, omontin news no mokasa. Brofri di demo, oh, I'm good, oh, fine. Ya can't get getting ya started born and the quay child and ding. Adding our kind of news. Good evening and welcome to the GH1 News. Good evening and welcome to Metro TV News. Good evening and welcome to TV3. But a day na wope ojidien. Asamno wakwati da obeka che we yakwati beka. Ukwati na obejum. Dia oti and jum a day na why you wa ba read Mr. Cut some for me. Na be mati news so to me kindly and tiasie. Welcome to Joy News. My name is Ivan Mensa. Tonight on the news, we're going to talk to the finance minister, Dr. Sisi, and also the agric minister, Mr. Opoku. Tonight, we're going to be discussing the president, John Dramani Mahama, has met people. You still want to say, Adiana, we yet to tosio gugu table so. So, Mr. Star, what are you saying? How are you doing, sir? Tonight, we just want to ask you something. Mr. Adiana Mope, Ivan Mensa, Diana Moje. This is Joy 99.7 FM. My name is Ivan Mensa, and it's coming from for us studio here. Tonight, we're going to be talking to the finance minister, Mr. Asoforsin, and we're going to be discussing IMF coming to Ghana. Also, yes, and then we say, Sika dem accounts munina entminto Nintendo 30 entminto Nintendo boxes 30 entminto. Dia mo wia ene dia mo dia kwasie ya keka ni nyina boma entumi to odi 5 e dia na mo ji wa asase we so na ufiri okura na se obewura me nkofo ni mu dia ene se news ni ankan ankeye ejimie amumu bi jai ende since ne bo anati se enkran ni aba TV so ene de na ye ma me no mo pon a no mo ti o ma me no makoton ade o malata o ma bre kajetia tafo market o ma bre o ma print trotro ho a etie ma me no o mo print trotro ho abasoe wa chechire be nan ontumi ho me o garden sika wa chechire aboso be 30 na opim wei wa tere dwaso afita no pa no nsia abedro nwumre no nso wa be preka ho 40 minutes 1 hour into what na kanima no tena say wa bre na go for aba pi peace 104.3 a ship house near my memada outro to the no download. And the senior 2013 no John Mahama ugura nkeye eye wura president at a mills economy ewu ye na ye de John Mahama be see so na end the be see say president John Mahama ye kosie ensama be see the Apollo Pele ye begidwam o se ene menu aba kan de ye tufa eye edwaso so a eye ko bi bo aye den eye NDC eye omampanyini eye John Mahama kasa o se kanea no de beba fom sebio o se obia nkope eye den bibi na onfa say na jandam news ni aswa ni amame mo abre no mo download John Mahama nipa bonni pa ni hu bi da o mo download 50 gig 30 gig odrufia do be ka kire bi onte John Mahama nipa bonni ni Nkwasiafoɔ nkwa from anopa to enyumbre. Mr. P, get me. You know why majority of you people won't pay Ghana TV any news be because they all do the same thing. Mr. P, give me typical Ghana radio station, they are scheduled for the day. Say, me count the schedule of Peace FM, the schedule of Angel FM, the schedule of Inshra FM, Kelvin FM, Sumpa FM, almost schedule ni nyina ye pe. It's the reason why majority of you people don't like listening to the radio and TV ni biam say. Adia ye no Peace FM no, they are doing the same thing on Angel FM. Adia ye no Angel FM no, ye the same thing on Sumpa FM. They no Sumpa FM no, ye the same thing on Kelvin. They are not dynamic and innovative enough. It is new radio now, you know, say about 9. Where would the same thing? Messias. Metumamo the schedule of Ghana radios from Anopa Nonsia Ekosi Enyumbre Nonkron. The same thing. There's nothing new. It is now say Kelvin Tailor ma now on for the dynamism a kind of presentation one bar. I say you are missing something because you have lived with a kind or a style. That style no obi radio biano, that is the style. Anopa 6 that news aba. Between 6:30 to 7:15, na sports for aba. Sports for no koba pe, na morning show for twaso. Morning show for kope, na branch for aba. Branch for kope, na antenna na nko for na be show ewia kakra. Almost free ope, na political show na ba. Political show for no pompe, na news aba, na asofo na ba, na apon. Kwasi asem ni nyina ni the whole day. Radio be be o sa schedule tie. Sa different schedule ni nyina na me ama no. And that is why at this point, you know, Mr. P. Eddie, schedule no me watch. Mr. P says 7 a.m. announcement. Muntie Ghana radio munyina schedule bako. Jimmy 7 a.m. announcement. And past 7. Go. Where the announcement kasiabo ene yebe dwedwem no. About 7:30 pe sports. Se me catch obehu nyina sports. 8 a.m. newspaper headlines. 8 o'clock no betina say Peace House. Kwame se baka na Nkwasiafoɔ. 8 a.m. Newspaper headlines. It cuts across all radio stations. Over about 8:30 na panel discussion. What? 8:30 panel discussion. Thank you, Mr. P. 10 a.m. show closes for branch news. It is show number starting at 10 no, and also about 12 hour number pound for branch news. That is midday news. Yeah, right afternoon no. Now, almost free now from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. No, my kind 12 news no. Make sure almost schedule anything on per radio BM no, per TV BM no, because they are not dynamic enough. They are not innovative enough. It is the same bullshit. Now 1 p.m. funeral announcement. 1 about 1 p.m. the gym. Almost kind 12 news you be dinko asam na. About 1 na you be kind news funeral announcement. Openyini Kwame Ansa a ofiri hwamwase ne nana Kobena Anko one ne sewa ne nuaba no ma omo Germany ende omo da omo asem baako pe omo nana Kwame from Pong a owo Germany Hamburg wakanchini egu na ebusua enhyehyeye nie from 1 o'clock omo de ebusua announcement eyie from 1 o'clock omo ye eyie announcement ni wi a 1 p.m. a year announcement no any advertisement no maka bom edutwa betes ene yepese edwudwam kirew ende wie the edutwa betes the esayare bia weni nya ebesa otososo ebesa yefriwa ne aba elephant ointment enti sa 1 o'clock woko no a year announcement ba ne pompe ad gum information bia ma o omo friwa straight 4 p.m. drive show nom dia shape ayamodana Muyeni see anasa muyeni sa Slockstone koso yeah yeah and sa that ooh poo e kwanso brebre me na matena se DJ Antobia ende wie de ma me mama pan ene mo amoton ade e wodwa so ewia no esimu super ba me de mekofie asomdwem mani ene DJ Antobia enwuma be de lumba o se hwe saga na sa kwasi asam ready go for Jimmy. Into 4 o'clock drive time, Mr. P. Neka. About 2 hours gum drive time nie, and the discussion here say, yes, papa bi na offer neba echi, and na neba ko to on ne mame and so hotel. Why junior was say Fred 0244. It's drive ya. Ye Jimmy o, ye Jimmy sa tente. I wait there. Asema da pono so e be kirekirim. Eye papa bi a awo Antobia se one ne ba e twempena. Na time hotel no mko na ono so ne yere no one Pentecost of abehye ho. Yesi a wo na nka we papa na anka we ne den frɛ no buguso no we kan Nkwasiasɛm. Na we kan Nkwasiasɛm. Intom de anu girima drive time a 6 pepe no maba. 6 p.m. news. 6 o'clock no the news na girim. Po. Wait, a ship house. Abono nsia. Pepe yedi dwumadie we ebrew eye no nsia kasebo midin ade kwame frempoma ena meni aba ekua firima ye ene de nsem no ebrew eye John Dramani Mahama enso ene wakasa eye MPs aye yi omo ministers no ene wahye omukina aka nsem akire Ghana na ba koro so asoso eye agudie mu nsem eye Mr. Kofi Adams so ede nsa ene nsem bi atodwa efa Black Stars ho ende ye bedwum amab Ghana inti omo di san Nkwasiasɛm ni nyina wie. From 6 o'clock, no, I'm be dim Nkwasiasɛm ateta 7 p.m. Now, I'm de bibi a friend 7 to 10. Now, I'm de be a friend music ashim Nkwasianyom. Oh, chere. Oh, Book back is back again. Yeah. Book back is back again. You call the bucko. Hey, you call the bucko. Book back, you call the chuku. And you would now see the power far check on your film. What? DJ D'Antonio. Near my mood download 7 o'clock. Yeah, Jimmy. Into a bar to be bonumana. This and I'm shipping into line and say he should not go back. Meaning, the leadership of the NPP have gone against the Constitution of the Republic. Afenyo Markin or whoever is the whip on the NPP side, they actually texted this guy or called this guy to pull out of a Juma Constitution. So as we speak, a mere member of parliament who is a mere leader of a mere group. Ghanafoɔ yatna parliament ashemra say omundi jumano Afenyo Markin and the so-called whip told the member of parliament to go against the Constitution of the Republic, because when you read the Constitution of the Republic, it says clearly that when the committee is formed in parliament by the speaker, that committee is basically a high court. Now, when you tell a member of parliament to walk out of a high court proceedings, or you tell a member not to appear before a high court committee or a high court, then you are basically trying to do what? You are trying to submerge the powers of the Constitution. So, from what we are hearing from this man, it means the so-called leadership, that is Afenyo Markin and Adodon Predems, they have gone against the Constitution. This is clear contempt of court, and they need to be held accountable. It does not matter whether they come Monday or Tuesday. What matters is they have broken the law, because yesterday and today, these people were supposed to sit. They were bound by the Constitution to appear. It is a utie papa nankasa asmo kaya na o se Constitution ama medwuma se menye na me leadership ka kire me say mama menye into oma appear NPP for no mamba nyina no. It is the leader of the NPP or the leadership of the NPP that told them not to appear, meaning the high court sitting there, a so-called member of parliament, high court. What does the law say? Because when you listen to the chairman of the committee before they started sitting, this is what he said. Listen to the chairman.
The committee wishes to announce that we have decided to hold a public hearing of all the issues starting from Wednesday here in Parliament House at 10 a.m. prompt. We shall expect members of Parliament, the media, the guests who were present at a vetting room, as well as members of the general public, to voluntarily appear to assist the committee with the relevant information on the incident. The committee has created a digital platform, a WhatsApp platform, where we shall receive multimedia evidence, including videos, audios, enters to facilitate a speedy execution of the committee's tasks. The committee has decided that we will solicit the service of a forensic expert from the Ghana Police Service to assist with the authentication and analysis and validation of any multimedia evidence that will be received from the witness. Starting from this morning or this afternoon, we will start viewing some of the video evidences that Parliament has. The committee would like to place on record that it is not part of its job to target or witch hunt anyone. And I want to repeat it. We are not here to witch hunt any of our colleagues or members of Parliament. This work is to look for evidence of any member of Parliament who may have flouted the rules of engagement in this House.
So this is the chairman of the committee, and this statement was right before they sat. He made this clear statement that the hearing was going to be a public hearing. Afenyomakin and the chief whip of the minority, the silly minority, did not raise objection to that. In fact, they went ahead to nominate people to sit on the committee. See, this video I just played to you, when you listen to the chairman of the committee, or say, evidence will be put before us. Everything will be before the public. We are all ready. The minority and majority has voluntarily decided to be part of a public hearing, and that we are going to sit as a high court. We are going to bring forensic experts to come and look at video evidence or materials they would need. So how say court has started? Now suddenly the NPP members of the committee and the NPP MPs who are caught in the act, who are supposed to appear before the committee, for some reason, some leader or some chief whip told them not to appear before the committee or not to be part of the committee. It means somebody, that is Afenyomakin or Anodompre, who is the chief whip, they are the ones who gave the instructions. So the law needs to be applied. Because as we speak now, whether they take part or don't take part, the committee will write the report based on the facts before them. It is like you being in the high court with somebody and you saying that the judge is biased. Abra or lawyer and him say they can use a channel to let the chief justice know, say the judge sitting on the case is biased, but your lawyer chose not to come to court and you also followed your lawyer. Now the judge will still call the case, the judge will still listen to your opponent, and the judge will judge the case based on the explanation or evidence put before him. So what we are seeing here, their absence, one, was caused by the leadership. They have to be treated before the court as criminals because they went against the Constitution and the High Court. And secondly, this committee can still go ahead, bring people who are willing to come in there, and at the end of the day, put their report together.
Okay, Kelvin Tailor di way to the way and not just say. I just say, baby, you butu. Ube PM ewo Ghana ha de na chesi bibia ye butu because ensema o kana no hye papa and etwi nkrofo bebre, especially media houses ewo kuruma eniema ewo so moye edika oman ne ho nsem ema aban bibiba so na sese bi omo no ho modina ewo se omoka na aban no esesa ni wesi no omo nkan na mom eniema hunu eniema emboa eniema emboa emma oman ne nkoso ena ombe chompion ensema enhia ensema emma oman no enko nanim ena ombe den obubetena so daily each day and night bia no eno mode be ye topic a ombe discuss enkamia kwese Ghana ha ene eba no some sexual issues any niema bibra are taking all over our social media space. The social media enclave now for baby. But a dear be more minor gina and I so. Say a baby basuna or ye be na se nkoya. Yebeka na ya reshape to the right direction no. And no dear kwabnani si on can be wakana not wazipu nano. Aban bi ya de papa yebebo na baso se be ya obetimi aye more of it no. Ene yesi yenka ye zipu ya no. Ena niemuhunu ayemboa ma yenkwana no. Yenuanom yem media minibo me pacho no wo fa ase no kodan kitinkiti a omunyi na mu ba no ombesua ne mo papa no saa de no ene no hwe television so abuso it no wonder so ba Ghana akwada kiti osimi piska. That was 2021 kaswa kaswa akwada 16 years e de bo akwada 9 years se omo pese mo kai sa case no omo de ni kwaji schedule de omo hwe TV madam bisi obetimi ayi sifa yisi brana menyusi you see sane mo hunu na we television so no NCA one National Communications Authority I think say Sam George wona ube regulate honom Sam Nate George anamboa monko na monko bo adwuma mo make sure say all those things you know will be removed from our social media and our traditional media enclave. E was a sign money in free so na sanity eba in our social media space. And ye moving my ban may become politics, ye become my new no sometimes I won't pay as him because I feel say the BIA more bench, the BIA yes, but on the serious note no. Ye na ye more mine koso because ye na de bia no ye come money mu asem say government enye bibi ya ye and ye sacrifice say no you reshape the government to the right direction obedient na mo and wo yi ni funny clip na de ye nka se no hia but eno more mine koso after so be kwa hwe obi funny clip wo be sre release stress no the problem is bigger and even largest and that kakra unsolved. But through our comments, through our reaction as a political commentator, as a political activist, demonstration, it feeds the country, we the social media commentators, and and the drew grounds to the extent say physically enkofo egadai emo mukwo obi ama yedi support etel mochi emewi eche niema shaase se sesa eti ade ekoso e traditional media no it is rather what promoting negativity than positivity enti yesremo mo regulate CEOs managing directors and what's money now. You people should do the right thing so that this country will be in the proper direction. It is Kelvin Tailor can ibofua or the BSRIA or Keka now by Muye. It's all about education. We should educate ourselves. I was saying education, no, I was saying church and no wonder say Kelvin Basso and Nipa bi wo no mabe 7,000 at a time no more because he is giving us the knowledge and education that we need, especially as a youth. The education that you need to be a citizen of a certain country or to be a citizen of Ghana. No? He is giving you that kind of education. And that is how it is. Into Kevin, Nakupo but temne de dosun, papa, uti atem so anka be me de. Uti atem so anka be me de. O message ni de baby adru na ekọ. It is so uti atem so mai e bibia ntimi nkoso. Abusua, we eye nsem a ye papa ya de na ye bra. Kelvin Tailor. Ghanaian based, can say US, Ghanaian US based, and I can say Ghana, can say US, Ghanaian US based, and I'm a boassessa or a Ghanaian or what a year US, our dinner. To be any no, I am feeling maybe church them. Abusian coupon show. Messrs also do comment but positive one as that. Now we promote to branding. Mr. Say I can't cry 10,000 year. Iti misira monka ho wa wunya mfa wo de nka ho na min unya subscribe ya subscribe na 10,000 package ni na ye nkwaje misira package bi ani ho I don't know bi ni say YouTube unya mu ya mu ma ohwe ani say obugu nkoko a atase iti misira mo mbo ame na ye broaden the horizon of our channel. Let's broaden the horizon of our channel. Na message na enko message na enko n'anim na entimi save a lot of souls because unya asɛmpa ne tia ɛbɛboa wakyene sɛ wɛden obi bɛhyɛ ɔbɔ na wandi so Nyankopɔn nkɔ so anhyira wo. Hanom ɛyɛ Mega TV. Me maame Chiebafo ɛwɔ United States of America. Maame Nyankopɔn nyɛ ɔkɛseɛ. Nyankopɔn hyira. Maame wɔyɛ bi ɛwɔ UK. Nyankopɔn hyira me maame. Na obi bia hwɛ Mega TV no. Nyankopɔn nkɔ so anhyira wo. Ba de ne yɛ adom ɛbɛsen ɛhyɛ makraw. Bye bye.